respect our law enforcement officers and our fellow firefighters who put their lives on the line every single day for us, and we are fighting for them as well. So a lot of you know my daughter's name is Faith. She's 16 years old. I'm going to miss her a lot in the next week or so. But there's another Faith in my life. Faith Meckley, who works side by side with me out on the line every single day, and a more brilliant young journalist I have never ever met. So Faith, please take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm really glad to be here tonight. My name is Faith Meckley. I'm 19 years old and I'm a student at Ithaca College. On Monday, I was arrested with 9 other people defending Seneca Lake.
Yeah.
And I was really saddened to see a post on Sheriff Yesman's Facebook about that day. He made a point that only one local, Beth Pete, who was from Hector, Schuyler County, was there. Meanwhile, there were 4 out-of-staters, 2 people from Syracuse, and someone from Macedon. This is my driver's license. It says, this is a New York State driver's license. It has my ID. It says I'm under 21. It says my name is Meckley Faith Nicole. It says my address is at Macedon, New York. I was born on February 16th, 1995. I'm a female. I have brown eyes. I'm 5'7" tall. And I guess it expires in 2016. I should check on that. Don't want to forget that.
Me too.
So I don't think that says a lot about me. But this little square document that fits in the palm of my hand was how that post came about. Sheriff Yesman and everyone who is concerned about us importing activists, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Geneva General Hospital. I was raised in Geneva. For the first 16 years of my life, I lived in Geneva, and I drank the Seneca Lake water. I grew up playing outside, and that is the reason why I'm so passionate about our environment, because I grew up in this beautiful region of the Finger Lakes on the north end of Seneca Lake. And when I found out at around 12 years old that we were putting our planet and our region in danger, I was devastated, because that was my whole childhood. So, although my driver's license officially says that my permanent address is in Macedon, New York, because I finished my last 3 years in high school at Palmyra Macedon High School because I knew I could get a better education there. My education has always been very important to me. Despite the fact that it says that, it is really just a technicality. I spend most of my time in Geneva. I spend most of my time in the Finger Lakes, and I now attend college on the south end of Cayuga Lake. I have been a true blue Finger Laker since the day I was born on February 2nd, 1995. And I am so sorry that I have been perceived as an imported non-local, which is an entirely different subject because I believe that everyone who cares has a right to be here.
Right.
And I want to reiterate, I'm a student at Ithaca College. I'm a journalism student. And
May I speak real quick?
I'm in the middle of a statement.
But I need to do something real quick officially. Okay, then you can speak, man, please. I just need 15 or 20 of you that are willing and able to walk a little distance to make 15 or 20 spots available in the parking lot for all the other non-environmental people that are here this evening for their normal court appearances. Okay? If you could just 15 or 20 of you are able to please move your vehicles to the parking lot over there and just walk over, that would be greatly appreciated.
At the transport center?
Oh, you go to the transport center, there's a dirt parking lot just on the other side of these stone piles closer than the transport center.
Will anybody get towed if they're out on the road?
Well, they will not. There is, let me finish. There is some laws being broke by the cars being parked along the road, but we are, we're trying to be friendly and courteous to what you're doing here this evening. So if you could please work with us and just move 15 or 20 vehicles and allow the traffic for normal defendants to come in and their attorneys, we would appreciate that. So if 15 or 20, please do that for us and make it much easier this evening, okay? 15.
Okay.
15 or 20. Just 15 or 20 cars, that's all. Please and thank you.
Let Faith finish.
Let her finish.
Let her finish.
Quiet! Quiet!
So, I also wanted to reiterate that I am a journalism student in Ithaca College, and as an aspiring journalist, I wanna express my disappointment in something that happened today. Today, while we were protesting at the gates, a member of the press from the Odessa File was parked on the shoulder of the road of Route 14, all the way off the road, and he was the sheriff pulled up behind him. The sheriff's car pulled up behind him and asked him to leave because the vehicle was not supposed to be parked on the side of the highway, and that was a little hard for us because the member of the Odessa File was taking photos. He was doing important coverage of what we were doing, and in many other instances, the press. People who are parked on the side of the road have not been asked to leave. In emergency instances where there are accidents, press are allowed to park on the side of the road. On October 24th, when we had a large rally with hundreds of people outside the gates of Crestwood, the roads were lined with cars, and no one ever came and asked for them to be moved.
Faith, my car was towed. Cost me $80.
Yes, and Bill Huston's car was towed today as well.
From the side of a side road.
Just kind of as a final point, you know, I'm 19 years old, and my agenda is already full-time trying to protect the rights of the environment and the rights of our planet and our rights to healthy, clean water and air. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, given the track that we're on. It's a future that I have to fight for. I don't also want to have to be occupying my time fighting for the rights of our First Amendment to freedom of press in the United States of America. I've got my schedule's already full. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it anyways as a journalist, but I'd rather be able to focus on having a healthy planet. So thank you.
Thank you.